Hey you! Have you made your vacation plans yet? Where do you want to go? Oh my! You got great destinations! The tropical Bahamas, the sightseeing in Paris, the mystical China. But let me ask you something, pal. Did you decide on these because they're the norm? These locations have become the standard places people decide to explore and to recognize. But have you heard of Paraguay, or Brunei, or Kiribati? These places have people and cultures in them, but most people don't know if they even exist. We, Discover Tourism, is here to change that. Apart from helping people to relax, our main goal is to show them unknown places to increase their recognition. Climb the mountains of Kyrgyzstan, a country between Kazakhstan and China. This ancient Turkic country was once annexed by Russia in the 19th century, but was able to gain independence in 1991. It lives up by livestock, agriculture, and selling its natural resources to other countries. With deserts at the bottom and cold mountains at the top, life in Kyrgyzstan is tough. Because of these conditions, Kyrgyzstan has a low GPA and a more rural lifestyle. However, you can still make great memories, live with the locals and learn their way of life. The Uzbek and Kyrgyz people are very hospitable and will treat you very well. See the ways of the Turkic tribal lifestyle, connect with the past and old traditions, listen to the epic manas in multiple languages, and dance to some folklore music. This small eastern country will show you a much different lifestyle. Swim in the rivers of Malawi. It's a very small country in the middle of South Africa, with Lake Malawi occupying 20% of the area. It's very rich in geography, having valleys, plateaus, highlands, and isolated mountains. It has a very high rate of agriculture, but is very poor due to the extremely small size. However, Malawi is called the warm heart of Africa, because the Malawian people are very friendly, hospitable, and warm. Explore the very rich ethnic structure from the oldest tribe to the most splendid. See the lives of each tribe and make bonds with them. Ride a boat in the vast lakes and visit the savannas. In Malawi, see what makes cultures unique. Explore the historical sites of Belarus. Belarus was never independent until 1991 and most of the time was ruled by its neighbors. This caused Belarus's history and culture to be a mixture of its neighbors. The country was devastated and its capital Minsk was destroyed in World War II, but Belarusians were able to rebuild the city and restore their nation. However, even to these victories, the nation couldn't stand the global recession which sadly devalued its currency. But that doesn't mean you can't make great memories in Belarus. Meet with its interesting people, who are a cultural mix of Russians and Polish. Explore castles like Golkszany Castle, Rozhany Castle, and Mir Castle. Visit its great old Christian buildings and partake in festivals like Slovansky Bazaar, Minsk Spring, and National Festival of Belarusian Songs and Poetry. Belarus will give you an extraordinary city experience. So, when you consider your vacation plans, don't go to a place you saw on a brochure, but to a place you didn't know. Because each country matters.